Yes, guys, what you're about to watch now is a podcast called the Sloppy Joes Podcast. It comes out every Tuesday. So I know you're on my channel, but head over to theirs, leave it a sub, and get this in your rotation. We have a right laugh. We do all sorts of fun stuff. You're going to love it. Sloppy Joes. I'm going to put a little bit of an extract here for you. Get the vibe of it. But if you want to see the full thing, head over to the Sloppy Joes Podcast channel. Enjoy.
Welcome to the podcast for the sisters and bros. It will make you laugh from your head to your toes. Talking about their lives, from the highs to the lows, and the name of the title goes The Sloppy Joes.
Welcome everyone to the Sloppy Joes Podcast, episode 3. I'm Joe.
I'm Joe.
And that's...
Ethan.
Hey!
It took him a minute. Forgot to change the camera
there.
to himself for a second, but we got there in the end. Happy birthday.
You good?
Yeah, how are you?
Hungover today.
Yeah, I wonder why there was no red stripe when I got here.
It was a difficult journey here. The train stunk.
So
it
you
could have been
the
me.
train out, is what you're saying.
And then I just decided to put a black top on today, and you've slagged it off.
I just said it's a bit. It doesn't stand out. Look at this, by the way.
Oh,
Look
round of
at
applause.
that. Look at the Sloppy
We
Joes.
have got
hoodie coming up.
ourselves
We're giving
some
away
hoodies.
5 Sloppy Joes t-shirts in this podcast to people who've emailed in. So
Well,
come
at
on.
the start of the script, I've just got admin to do.
Really?
So here's the admin.
Go on then.
We're launching a Patreon. Okay. Round of applause. Ethan, clap. Good lad. And we do something pretty special to launch it. We've created a thing called the 500 Club.
Yeah.
And it means the first 500 people who sign up get £1 membership a month for life.
Yeah. For the rest of your life,
the
it's
rest of
only
your
cost you
life.
a quid.
We'll
These
never
are for
ask
the.
you for
This
more.
is for the top sloppers.
Yeah.
This is for the slopmeister generals. This is for the slop daddies and the slop mamas. This is
Slop grannies.
the slop granny content that you've all been looking for. So what do you get?
You know
on
it's
the
a bad
Patreon?
day when you're on the granny stuff.
So what do you get for being a patron? Great question. Well, you get extra episodes, 2 extra episodes. Let me do that again because I can just cut to this and so I get it dead on.
2 extra episodes a week.
A month. So what do you get for being a patron? You get 2 extra episodes a month. You get access to... Actually, wait. So what do you get for being a patron? You get 2 extra episodes a month of the Sloppy Joes podcast. You get access to the forbidden tapes, previously recorded episodes of Sloppy Joes with producer Cam. This is before
Cam
Ethan was even
there.
born.
3 of them as well. 3
These are from the
hour-long
vault.
ones.
3 hour-long podcasts, and you also get access to what is the jewel in the crown of any Patreon. No one is doing it the way we're doing it. The Sloppy Joes feature, where Joe McGrath tells you stories of when he shat himself.
That can go on for a while, that.
And he shot himself a hell of a lot. So if you want to see those and more, pause the video right now, head down to the Patreon in the comments, become part of the 500 Club, help us out and get loads of extra content, loads of stuff. Any behind the scenes stuff as well, any live shows that
We'll
we
do some
merch,
live
you get
podcasts
discounts.
as well. We'll do some live podcasts as well that only patrons will get access to. In terms of like being here live, maybe some booze will be involved, tops off kind of stuff. That won't go public.
Great stuff.
That's a Patreon exclusive.
Yeah.
And you've got to be quick because those 500 will go so rapid.
Yeah.
So yeah, Joe said, pause the video, get on it, and join the Patreon.
Become a top slopper.
So that's the Patreon bit out the way with. It's now time for Breaking Joe, which is just us chatting about our weeks.
Yeah, well, you've got a lot to tell me about, Joe, because I've got some text messages from you that I need to read through.
Okay.
You've had a big week. You've had a fucking big week, Joe.
I just got boozy, right?
Stop, what are you reading?
Basically, I went down to London.
Right.
That was great. I met Wingfest, guys. Wingfest tickets coming soon, by the way. They're given away on this show. You're going to give us some VIP tickets for you. Wing Festival is basically a massive chicken wing festival. London was wild, but loved it. And then last night, we all went out. I made some food, some tacos. You were there for a bit.
I came around for a couple of tacos, didn't I?
You liked them, didn't
They're
you?
really good. Them proper Instagram tacos. You know the one where it's like, you've got the beef and then they fry it, but then you put the taco in like the beef juice.
God.
You fry that, you fry it all. So Instagram it hurts, but you know what?
It was
absolutely delicious.
It
Joe.
was so... Ethan,
I-
you can come next time, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate.
And then you
I came
left...
around for a couple of hours, right?
Yeah.
And I left because I was going out for a meal, right?
A curry, to be precise.
I went out for a curry, right? I get a message that is simply a picture of a Jaeger bomb. At this point, I know things have gone downhill because it's only 9 o'clock. I text back saying, I've eaten so much food I can't move.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Then I get a text back some hours later that says, all good, we're going west. Which, if you don't know, means shit has hit the fan. Then I get another text some hours later that says, Darryl is swallowing pennies for fun. Yeah. Who What?
Do you know what? It was even
Darryl's
weird.
swallowing pennies now.
Darryl will come up a lot in our stories, so get used to him. Darryl was my old flatmate, and for some reason he got so pissed. His party trick is that he can swallow pennies.
No. I have to stop you there. That isn't a party trick because everyone, if they wanted to, can swallow pennies.
Yeah, it's
that
true.
isn't unique to Darryl. Darryl's party trick is being so mad that he's willing to swallow pennies. As I said, my party trick is he's having heroin. It's like, no, anyone can have heroin. You doing it is the trick.
It's mad. He was swallowing 5p's and pennies, and I think he nearly attempted a 2p, then I told him to stop. People were like egging him on. Other people that we didn't even know.
Piggy bank.
He was going around. Do you know? Have you
ever
ever been to like a wedding or something where they got the magicians that go around to your tables?
Oh, yeah.
He was doing that, but to people
How
that
many
didn't know.
doves has Darryl swallowed? That's my question.
Flying out his ass.
Rabbits. What else can you pull out of a hat? 5p?
He was going around going, "There's not got any pennies on
I
here."
then got a video, and I don't know if we can show this. We'll have to
Can't
ask
show
Darryl
the video.
permission.
He's fuming that took the video.
Darryl shirtless, sporting one of the hairiest four bodies, which isn't a word. Like a forearm, but a four body.
He's hairy man, isn't he?
He is hairy from collarbone to pubis bone, this man. And he's swinging his shirt around above his head, singing songs.
Yeah, and you can
4
probably
in the
play the
morning.
audio because we were singing "Pump It Up."
He's barely singing the words. He's so blooded, Joe.
He was.
No wonder you're so hungover today. Darryl's got about 40 quid in him.
Yeah.
In your ear,
It's like a fucking cash machine.
if you squeeze his bollocks, 5p comes out his arse. Why did you let Darryl swallow so much money?
I don't know, but he loves it. He absolutely loves it. Do you think that will pass through his bum?
No, the guy's got gallstones written all over him.
What does that mean?
His appendix is gone. We know that.
So
much.
is mine. Episode 1. Go back and watch it.
The gallbladder is gone. That could get stuck in any sort of nook and cranny. You might have to have them removed.
If any doctors are watching again, obviously Ethan had a bleeding arsehole last week, but now my mate swallows pennies, so best thing you can do. Do you think like a Rennie would help him?
A penny Rennie?
A penny Rennie.
Penny Rennie. That's what we need.
Yeah, so I'm very hungover today. So for seeing these two have got to carry the show. Are you ready for that, Ethan?
Yeah, always am. I always carry the show.
Oh, he's getting
here we
way
go.
too big for his boots,
You know
isn't
what?
he?
He's getting so big for his boots. Last week he kept doing the train joke again.
Yeah,
He's like,
he loves
probably
it.
got trapped in a train engine or something. You're like, Ethan, he loves it. He loves it. Look at his face. He loves the status of it. Everyone loves Ethan. That's great.
Also, as well, just to chat about my personal trainer. Now, this is
Going well, is it?
It's just keeping me on track.
Right, here's what I need to say to you, Joe. And this is not trying to be like fat shaming.
You are going to be fucking grim now, aren't you?
How long have you been seeing this personal trainer for?
Yeah, but the thing is, right?
No. Just say, when was your first lesson with this PT? Roughly.
I'm sure it was like November.
It was November. That is November, December, January, February, March, April, May. That is 7 months ago. In what way has your weight, fitness, BMI changed?
I could do more press-ups than I ever could before.
You look exactly the same.
I do, but obviously I eat food for a living,
Right.
which is weird job. So
Yeah.
if without him, I could be even bigger.
Could have ballooned. I'm not saying you're big. I'm just saying you're the same.
We've started a new routine, which is worrying.
Right. You are
My
sweating
PT
so much.
trains me in a park, right?
Right.
PT in the park, and he now shortens my sessions and
Like
makes
your
me
haircut's
work.
getting short every week.
Shut up!
You said that.
He shortens my sessions to the point where we do it for an hour, and it was 40 minutes yesterday, so he can take me for a pint afterwards.
So he's going, we'll just do 20 minutes, 2 pints and a pint and some macaroni cheese. Like, at what point is this just going to be you going on a date with a PT?
It really is that. But I'm just quite a nice guy to have a pint with.
You know, we're meant to do PT in the park for an hour, but he said, just come round to my flat for an hour. That's, just still wear your shorts.
Bring 4 cans of
Definitely wear your
Stella.
shorts. Wear the tight shorts you've got.
Yeah.
And we'll do some PT in my bedroom.
I'm gonna have to say I can't do pints anymore after this PT.
Yeah, because you're eating all the calories you've just burnt.
There's a lot of water in beer though.
Yeah, but there's still calories. Still like 180 calories in a pint of beer.
Do you worry that because they say like beer's like 96% water. So where are these calories hiding?
In the 4%.
That's mental.
Yeah, it is actually, isn't it?
To think 4% of the beer is carrying 180 calories.
I know.
Imagine if you just had a pure 4% calorie.
That would be 100% alcohol, and it would be very high calories.
Fucked. Ethan, how was your week, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. Been a busy one. Went home to Newcastle last week.
Hey! Back up north. Go on, Ethan. He's come back. There was a guard of honour at the train station. Right there. Sloppy
Open top bus.
Sloppy Joe's going around holding his trophy. Whee.
Loves it.
How was it?
Yeah, what'd you do?
Returning hero. Did they all love the podcast up there?
Well, actually, I don't know if any of them know about it, to be
He
honest.
doesn't tell anyone else that he's on this podcast, does he?
quiet,
He's
isn't
such a- Go on. So what? Where'd you go?
Well, went on my first ever double date. That was quite nice.
Wow. Well,
Were you invited?
He's quite like, you got to really pull the stories out of Ethan, don't you?
No, yeah. He just shows you the end of the story, and then you have to do a lot of pulling. He's like a party popper of a man. Yes, the string's hanging out, but it ain't going to pull itself.
No,
Go on,
it's
Ethan.
not.
What happened on this double date?
Well, my friend's got like a side of shrimp with his steak. And do you know how much that side of like a shrimp tail cost? It was pretty remarkable.
This is the most Geordie thing ever, isn't it?
Side
Not
of
whether he
shrimp.
had a good time, not who went,
Fuck
not
you
where he
talking
went.
about?
Just straight to guess how much the shrimp cost.
How much? Right.
6 quid.
8 quid.
No, so the steak itself was £32, I think.
Fucking
and
hell.
the shrimp tail as a side was an extra £19 on top.
What? That's 19 quid for shrimp.
That is a
Yeah.
lot, actually. That's more than I thought. Where did you go? Harrods.
I can't remember what it was called,
Yeah, don't
but
plug
it was.
I bet it's like Miller and
Like-
Carter, isn't it? That's a shit. So, can I ask you? Did you then split the bill evenly, or did they pay
that's nice.
for their 19 quid shrimp?
I wasn't gonna fucking pay for that. Yeah, no,
At least he made a stand. I had a bruschetta and a pint of tap water. I am not paying 51 quid for you and your shrimp.
How big are these shrimps? Because I thought shrimps were small.
A tiny? Aye, proper wee.
Proper wee.
You over-Geordied then. Have you ever been on a double date?
Yeah, a double date, but me and Becky are all right, aren't we? I mean, we and you, we went to the pub. It wasn't a
that's
double
true.
date, really, but
We always went to the pub
just get
together,
on and
didn't
chat, don't you? I never got shrimp for 19 quid, though.
we? Imagine.
I'd be
You get all your
stunned, that.
food for free then, don't you? You told me the right story the other day. How many kebabs did you get for free?
What? About 6? Yeah, but I was feeding family and that.
Yeah, but it's not about who you were feeding. It's how much they gave you away.
But to be fair, the place didn't know I was feeding family, so they just
thought
served
it
me
was all for
6 kebabs.
They were the
I
usual
do.
when you
I
walked
do
in.
get an extra one because it's like a kebab. It's not really a proper kebab. I don't know why I'm whispering. They're not hearing me. I get like an extra one for the drive home.
Do you?
Do you do that? Do you do?
Well, you have a road bab and then a home bab.
Do you do like when you go to Mackey's or something for the drive-through, or if you're having a takeaway? Do you get a little extra something just to get you from the journey A to B? So
when
you
I
just
was
grind the-
when I was at uni, right?
yeah.
I used to live in Salford, and there's a little plaza that has a Subway, a Co-op, and a Greggs. Now that Greggs, I'm not saying it was rough, and this isn't like I'm not saying it was rough, but this is true. That Greggs had a bouncer on it, 24/7. There's a bouncer at the Greggs. You fucking watch your mate with them sausage rolls, pal. Honestly, there's a bouncer. People nicking yum yums and shit.
Oh, I love a yum yum.
Here was my routine 3 times a week. Into Subway, foot-long BMT, meatball pot on the side, right? That's already nice. That's already too much food. I would then leave Subway, walk across the plaza,
Yeah.
into Greggs, and I get a steak bake.
Really? Have you eaten your Subway yet?
No, that's
No,
in the
oh,
bag.
you're gonna go home with
I'd get
it.
a steak bake and a chicken and jalapeno pizza, and I'd eat the steak bacon and jalapeno pizza on the walk home, and then I'd eat the meatball sub, the BMT and the meatball pot at home.
That
So I'd
is
have that as my
insane.
walk. It was about 4,500 calories,
That is
and that's just lunch, and I'd have that 3 times a week.
That's great.
Best days of my
Yeah,
life.
great days.
Best
aren't they?
days of my life, Joe.
I'll be back in a heartbeat. Like
Oh,
that.
take me back. Well, I won't have many heartbeats left if I did go back.
No.
The arteries must have been clogging the hell up there.
Do
Imagine.
you know sometimes after a
It got
long
to-
week?
It got to a point when I knew the DJs on Subway Radio. That's how bad it was. I was like, oh, yes, Andy's on. Get in.
Text him.
Welcome to Techno Hour with Danny on Subway Radio. Loved it. I had a favourite DJ.
That's mad. I love that.
Good stuff.
Do you have? Can you fit a foot long in you, Ethan? I bet you can't. Can you?
Yeah, I can fit a foot long in me, Joe, yeah.
He doesn't look like he could eat much.
No.
Well, you remember from episode 1, I had a...
He loves callbacks.
a yard of beer.
yeah, you didn't finish it and you threw up.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, remember back to my exploits of drinking a full yard of beer, Val? I didn't finish it. I was sick. But other than that,
Busy show coming up, Joe. We've got lots to get through, loads of emails, loads of our lovely features that we adore. It's now time for the 9 out of 10 club.
yes, man.
So, I mean, you can
The
explain
9 out of
that.
10 club is because you give everything a 9 out of 10, no matter how good it is or bad it is. You just think, I love that. So you give everything a 9 out of 10. But what we do here is really dig into what is a top food.
Yeah.
So we each week, me and you, take it in turns to declare something 9 out of 10, and the other two have to agree, and it's entered into the 9 out of 10 club. And if they disagree, it's not going in.
We've changed things up a bit this week because me and you are foodless. There's a man in the corner.
This is provisionary. It is Ethan's week on the 9 out of 10 club.
You mucked this up, Ethan.
You get
Game
one
over.
chance here. If
I
you
hope
come
it's
in with
nice.
something mad, I don't
hope
know
it's
what
nice.
this is. He's
It's
been
in
to
a Sainsbury's
Sainsbury's.
bag.
He said, "Can I do the 9 out of 10 club this week?" And we went, "Yeah."
So do I need like a dramatic build-up?
Right.
Yeah,
so,
do what you need to
right,
do. It's your
hit the
moment.
dramatic music.
Loads of work.
Yeah, edit that in.
This product that I've brought with me today, I had for the first time in America, and it was
It's not sunstroke, is it?
no, it's not.
Okay.
And it got gifted to me by my Dutch friend. So it was at a football club, and he was the goalkeeper, and he coined this.
All necessary information.
I didn't need to know where he
Doesn't
played.
matter that he's Dutch. Doesn't matter that he's a football club. Doesn't matter the goalkeeper.
Did
Keep
he have
telling
his
the story.
gloves on when he handed it to
Don't
you?
worry about it. Keep telling us. Got gifted by a Dutch friend who's a goalkeeper.
In America? This is mental.
And he said to me, he called them sex biscuits, right? And
Are you about to bring to the 9 out of 10 club Viagra? Hey, try these sex biscuits. They're just small blue biscuits.
Oh,
and they make
hobnobs.
you knob. What? What do you mean sex biscuits? He was trying to chat you up.
no, so basically, Joe, the idea is that this product is as good as sex, and that's how.
Get it. Okay.
But I never had this product before, so I actually thought it was called Sex Biscuits for quite a long period of time. Until when I was telling people, they went, "They're not fucking Sex Biscuits, they're Stroop Waffles."
You've definitely got 9 out of 10 next week.
Not sex biscuits.
Pass the test.
Yeah,
No,
it's
sex
a real
biscuits. I thought you were going to say,
That was
thank you very much. I'll get this open. Stroop, they're not sex biscuits, they're Stroop waffles. You smashed it.